We've got mail. Wait. I bet it's Kai. Yeah. Dear you, I'm sending you a testimony tape I just found about the urban legend. If I give it to you, I know you'll take good care of it. I found several other tapes, but as they're quite old, having been dubbed by a gramophone, they're damaged. I'm trying to get them restored now. I'll send them to you when they're done. Conveniently providing exposition for plot over the course of the game. Lately, I've solely been researching folklore, legends, folktales, and folk religion. That was both your and Mufuyu's field, wasn't it? It's an interesting world, but I don't want to get too deep into it. How's Mufuyu's sister? Her name was Miku, right? I'm searching everywhere I can, but I still don't know Junsai Takamai's whereabouts. Maybe he was spirited away too. If you've got anything, let me know. Junsai Takamai was Mufuyu's professor, mentor, patron? I don't know. All tied into the first game. Miyu's health is not good, so I put her in the hospital. She only awakes once every 2 days, and then for only a couple hours at a time. I've got to hurry with my research. Regards, Kai Amakura. Ooh. A photograph of girls enclosed in the envelope. Oh, Miyu. Is this girl Miyu Amakura? Yes, it is. And we get the cassette. Man of Sleep A. Ooh, Miyu. Oh, no. Mafuyu Hinasaki. Written in Kei's letter was the name of Miku's brother, Mafuyu. He was a friend of Kai and Yu, who disappeared while on the trail of the missing writer Junsai Takamai. People say he was spirited away. I knew Miku had lost a relative, but I thought he had died. She never spoke about her brother. That photo, is Miku still longing for the brother she lost? Yes. So, more or less, the premise of the first game was Mafuyu goes looking for the Junsai guy. Junsai? And then he disappears. So Miku then goes looking for her brother in the same location. Because apparently they're all crazy. Alright, let's play this tape.
In my dream I saw my mother in that manner. Inside there was an old shrine. It was cold. Snow was falling. I could hear a song. There were so many people going into the shrine. It was like a funeral procession. I could smell incense burning. Everyone was hiding their faces. My mother was among them. No matter how many times I called her, she kept going further and further. And just before the door shut, it was like I was going to be left all alone. I saw it every day. I went in just a little bit. If I went any further, I wouldn't be able to come back. But I thought I could meet my mother in there.
Yeah. I don't know, if I dreamt about a creepy house and I saw a loved one that I'd lost going in, I'm not too sure I would actually follow. Because, you know, they've passed on, they've moved on, and as much as that's upsetting, you know, you've got to accept these things and move on. Not try to follow them. Since, you know, following a dead loved one, well, you die. I don't know. Plus, it's freaky. Oh my god. I don't want to go develop the photos. Maybe if I run down the hall and close my eyes. I think I'm gonna do it. Oh god. Eyes closed. Open door, go in the door, go in the door. Let's go develop those photos. And then go get them to Miku. The tree? Yep. This looks like the skewered red dolls in the courtyard with the sacred tree. Maybe it's some kind of religious ritual. Oh, little girl. Smiling as always. Gotta smile for the camera. The shrine maiden in the room full of dolls nailed to the wall. She's a stake in her hand, just like in my vision. Who or what could she be? I actually don't remember what this was. Oh, right, the stupid projector. An image has appeared of an old projector that must have been there inside the mansion and developed all the film. And we read notes. The projector that I don't want to touch. This old projector was in the house I saw in my dream. The images inside show girls dressed as shrine maidens. Someone must have been there recording what goes on inside the manor. Creepy. Shrine maiden girl. The girls who appeared in my daydream at the deserted house I visited on that photography assignment. Maybe I should investigate into that house. In the dream manor, they were in the room where the red dolls were nailed to the wall. Who or what could they be? If the manor I saw that day was the one I dream about, the one I heard about from Miku, does that mean they were carrying out some kind of ceremony there? Impaling people? They sure as heck talking about it. Skewer dolls. Inside the house, in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor, was a tree wrapped with a sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls, skewered on stakes. Countless dolls in the snow. What could be the significance of this eerie scene? Why don't we ask Miku? Did something just move? Oh, don't open the... Okay, closing my eyes and running down the hall. Okay, not fully closed, I'll admit. Only partially. One eye open, one eye closed. That somehow makes it better. Get upstairs, get upstairs. Up, 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 up. Let's go to Miku's room. Let me in. Other people make it better even if they're not real. Hi, Miku. Ray, what's the matter? Miku, that person in the picture on your desk. That's my older brother. He's been missing for quite some time. I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. I was just wondering. Please develop these photos. Please investigate these photos. Oh my god. Talk to her. I have photos. Photos. Wow. Maybe if I exit and go back in. It went great. Oh my god.
Having trouble sleeping?
Yes.
Do you need to sleep in here with me?
Wow, the implications. They really like doing that.
Right, this is it.
Oh good, here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of the passageway. Buried mummies. Oh god. It's been reported that in process of rebuilding Kaiji Temple, which commenced last month, many mummies have been found in the walls of the hallway. In the walls of the area called the Shadow Hallway, Kaiji Temple, there were stains in the shape of humans. But when that hallway was restored, someone noticed there was something like the root of a tree coming out of the wall. Digging it out, it turned out to be a mummy. In the other stained areas, many more mummies were found, and quite a commotion was raised. The Kukai Temple insists they are enshrined saints, but certain observers argue that they may have been killed in sacrifice. Wonders. Many bones found. On the 8th, in a survey of an ancient castle ruins in the northern part of the prefecture, a large number of human bones were discovered on the ground. Stacked tombstones were excavated from the center of the castle, an area thought to be the courtyard. Bone after bone was discovered beneath them. All bones are thought to be from the time the castle was built. The burial clothes seem to indicate they are from laborers who built the castle. It is believed they were buried after the castle's completion to protect the plan of the castle or the location of treasure. Or perhaps those who built the castle were killed as a sacrifice. Ray, I approached the abandoned house we covered. Here, why don't you take a look? Thank you, Miku. I'm glad somebody's thinking of covering that. Below is a summary of what a newspaper reporter told me about the coverage of the abandoned house. I didn't have time before, so please take this as a reference. History of the manor. They say there were several villages around the manor until the 1900s, but today only the abandoned house remains. Even the landowner does not know when or why it was built. Not only the area around the entrance is left, but originally it was a huge manor, deep and strangely shaped. It seems on old maps a shrine is occasionally drawn in, but now there exists not so much as a trace of it, and not much is known about it. But on the outlying mountains it seems a myth-like story is told that is connected to the other world. The rumor of the ghost manor may be due to the myth, but since long ago the abandoned house has been called a ghost manor, many people visit it just because of the rumor. The rumor is that you can meet the dead at the manor, and further that the dead you meet will summon you to the other world. The rumor's origins are said to be in seances that were held in a shrine there, but that's merely a rumor too. In any case, I think the story of the mountain connected to the other world is the source of the rumor. Wow, said Rumor a lot.
If you need anything else, just let me know.
I think there's a ghost downstairs. Go check it out. I'm just gonna stay here. The abandoned house. Miku tells me the house I went to is famous for being haunted. They say it's a place where people can meet the dead, and that the dead lure people into the other world. The words have stayed in my mind. What if you really is there inside that manor, calling out to me? What will I do? You already made your decision and went inside. There's not really much more you can do except try to figure out what's going on. Sacred rope was hung along the narrow corridor behind the door where I heard the moaning, and the walls were covered in black human-shaped stains. There was a similar stain left behind after Yoshino Takagawa went missing. I read in one of the papers about mummified bodies being discovered behind the same kind of stains. Oh, reiterating information. The mound of graves in the courtyard inside the manor. Ah, it's a freaky photo. In the ruins of an old castle, the bones of people thought to have worked on the construction were found under a mound. Shrine carpenters were buried alive as sacrifices. Did the same thing happen there too?
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
Miku, just come out with me and walk me to my door. Please? Actually, you know what? I'll take you up on your loft to sleep here. I'm totally gonna sleep on your bed.
What can I do for you?
But you can take the floor. Oh, good.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Oh, I have to do this for every photo, don't I?
It's raining again. It's raining again.
Oh, maybe not. Good. Okay, maybe it's gone. I feel sad I missed the chance to see a freaky ghost. But, oh, God. Alright, here I go. Deep breath. Calm. Fuck you. I hate you, Yoshino. I hate you a lot. That's it. I'm going to bed. To go face more freaky ghosts. But at least they'll expect it. Not random freaky ghosts showing up in my home. I don't like that. Alright. So that's the end of part 5. A lot happened. My chest is just pounding. So, next time, part 6, and the continuation of our adventures. And Miku is starting to have these dreams. We'll find out what happens.